What is going on, everybody? We're here. We're live. The stream that I'm more excited for than any other stream that I do during the week, because I get to rip open these packs that are sitting around my house, that are just staring at me in the face, that are looking at me because they know they want to be open. They desperately want to be open, but they have to wait till Thursday. And actually, we've got a little tale about why they have to wait till Thursday. Because when I don't wait till Thursday, bad things happen. Okay. And what I mean is good things happen, but really bad things happen. Good things happen, but it's bad because it wasn't on stream, which we'll get to that. But welcome to the stream. We got a lot of Pitch Black to open today because we did not do well on Pitch Black. For a release date. Actually, it was pre-release date. It's been out officially for 6 days now. So hopefully now that it's officially released, right? That was before release, so that luck doesn't count. We're going to have good luck tonight, okay? Marc-Andre Wass says, I can't keep sealed to save my life. Well, I can, but I have a decent amount of it. It's all planned to be open, right? We're planning to open all this, but we got to make sure we have enough that if we don't have a good week, if it's bad online drops, if it's bad in-store drops, which was this week, by the way, terrible luck, the worst luck in the world, that we still have plenty to open. And we absolutely do. Moderators hate freedom, says John Bravo. What do you mean? I don't even think I have any mods in this chat. What are you talking about? This AI. Okay. I was going to say, I don't even think there's any moderators in here. Calm down. But I decided it's going to be a big spread, right? We got Pitch Black 3-pack blisters that we're going to do. Also, I found these today, by the way. I don't know if I've seen these before, but it's got a Latios, a Zekrom, and a Palkia combined with Journey Together and Destined Rivals. You guys know I love opening Destined Rivals. You got a couple blisters of those. But we are going to do Pitch Black ETB. We are going to do a Pitch Black booster bundle. We are going to do a bunch of Pitch Black singles and some other stuff too. I've got one of the Hops Zacian boxes that we're going to do. I've got a bunch of Chaos Rising, and we got Perfect Order. We got a little bit of everything. That we're going to open, but primarily we're looking for those Pitch Black chase cards, specifically Darkrai. I mean, come on. I just want that Darkrai. All right. Let me put all these down because it's a disorganized mess right now. All right. It's a disorganized mess. Here's the Hops box we're going to open up. I forget what's in here. I forget which packs are in here, but we got a couple of those boxes, so we'll definitely open one up today. And as always, we've got Chaos Rising. So we're going to open that up too. We'll probably start with Perfect Order today. I think Perfect Order is a good place to start. Nice, calm start to the stream. Let's get my Pitch Black stuff over here. And then we'll work in some Pitch Black throughout. Oh, and of course, at about an hour into the stream, we're doing the NiFe Wars giveaway. We're doing the NiFe Wars comic blind bag giveaway. The blind bags that are sold out on the website, by the way. You're lucky if you get one on the Whatnot stream for them, but yes, indeed. We got a lot going on tonight. How far do the Bears need to go this year for you to be happy? NFC Championship game. Where was that? NFC Championship game. I'll be happy. I'll be happy if they get there. We do have. All right, I see NetSteal already putting. What if I say something else? What if I do a different number today? What if I do a different number? We do got some things that came in before the stream. We'll get to those and then we'll start ripping. But first, we got to start sipping because that's what this stream is. It's ripping cards, but if we get $50 super chats, donations on PayPal or Streamlabs, we also sip. And I got a bottle that's plenty full. Pre-rip sip. Here's to more on-screen bad luck. You're now 10 times more likely to pull a hollow energy with another SIR off stream. You just can't help yourself. At this rate, Gary will become anti-pack ripping too. Why would Gary do that? Gary has no room to talk about people hunting and spending money on collectibles, okay? Gary has no room to talk. But thank you, SCDB. Little sip to start the show. Thank you very much, good sir. As always. That's a good way to start feeling a little better right away. You know? Any plans to move back to Indiana? Nah, Drewski. No. That's not not that I can think of. You never know what the future holds, I suppose. But speaking of this, we might as well do that reveal. I do my best to keep everything sealed and not open things because I want to save a bunch for streaming. We still have a bunch of sealed stuff that will open up throughout the weeks and everything. However, I did this a couple weeks ago. I randomly felt like open a couple packs and I did it off stream and I pulled the Greninja SIR from Chaos Rising. Now that was while Chaos Rising was still out. And I was so mad because I never pull shit on these streams and I pulled the chase card off stream. Well, you'd think I would have learned my lesson. But I didn't because I felt the itch. I felt the urge. You guys know what it's like when you just got stuff sitting there. And I've got so many random packs of Chaos Rising and I'm just like, you know what? I'm just going to do two. And of course, we get another Mega Greninja SIR. How does this keep happening? At this rate, I need to pull everything off stream. If this is what's going to happen, we need to pull it off stream. Apparently, you know? Apparently, this is just what we need to do. Little left heavy. So this is, by the way, the third one. This is the third one I've got. Which I'm not going to complain about pulling a chase card, but I wanted to do it on stream for you guys. You know? I think that'd be fun. But no. I gotta restrict my ripping. Chunk the Punk, I'll be ripping some packs while watching. Let's go. That's what I like to hear. A lot of people getting into Pokemon again. A lot of people, especially like to do it along with this stream. Got some Pitch Black from my local comic book and card shop Friday. Pulled the Mega Darkrai chase card. Love these streams. Best of luck. Well, thank you, Chunk. I'm not jealous at all. Net Stealer says, got your back, Ryan. Sent 2 packages today just in time for next week's Rippin' Stream. I can't wait to see what it is, Net Stealer. I'll go to my P.O. box and I will check it out and we'll rip it open next Thursday. Thank you, brother. That is awesome. Sunshine became a YouTube member. Thank you, Sunshine. Sunshine FC15. What's up? Thank you. B. Jane for 2. Let's go. Pokémon. Good pulls. Let's go. Yes. That's the energy we need. Jeffrey, Ryan, you turned me into a degenerate Pokemon collector. Look at what I've done. I am ruining people's lives with this. What can I say except you're welcome? And David Smart Jr. with $1. Thank you, David. All right. Where are we? Where are we? Where's my knife? Where'd my Batman knife go? Oh. Batman knife. We're going to start with some perfect order, okay? No one's favorite set, but we still haven't pulled. I haven't had a lot of luck with perfect order. I've opened a lot, and I still have not got any of the Meowths, neither the IR or the SIR. Hasn't happened. So, for those of you guys who watch these streams, I guess I could do a little explaining. For people that watch these streams and don't know anything about Pokemon or haven't got into Pokemon in a while and don't understand what's going on, so you've got booster packs, which are just the single packs. Oftentimes they come in the little bundle, like the little cardboard thing, but it's just one pack in there. That's a booster pack. Those usually retail for about $5. Depends what it is. If you find it somewhere else, what the market value may be, what kind of cards are in there, blah, blah, blah. Booster bundles are these little boxes. These little boxes, and they include 6 packs in here. So when you hear somebody say booster bundle, they should be referring to this. They should be referring to this. Now these, because it's 6 packs, should retail for around $30. Sometimes it'd be like $32, stuff like that. Walmart, Target, depending, but right around there. And there's our 6. There's our 6. Well, you guys can't even see all 6 because of the angle of the camera, but whatever. You get it. You get it. You understand. And we got another $50 from Helen. What's up, Helen? Actually, that's not $50. That's 50 pounds. Proper British money. Proper British money. I'm late saying this. Haven't caught a live for a while, but love the vlogs, Japan, etc. Anyway, cheers. Thank you, Helen. Whatever the reasons are, glad you're here now. Thank you. And I know Helen is good with me having a drink. Okay? I know Helen is good with me having a drink along with that super chat. Thank you for the 50 pounds, Helen. Shout out to you. Marc-Andre Waugh. Marc-Andre Waugh says, did you hit Sam's? I did not. I wasn't going to wait. I wasn't going to wait freaking the night before because I just couldn't, right? I had streams and stuff like that. But I did get there at like 5 and there was 200 people in line at 5 o'clock. So that was going to be a no-go. And then I'm like, you know what? I'll do my best to hit it online. That was a shit show. The Sam's Club online drop was a shit show. They didn't drop it till 2 and I was already sleeping. So yeah, I was really mad about the Sam's Club drop. All right, perfect order. We're looking for Meowths. Pokemon catcher. That's me. Ghastly. Esper. Turtonator. Judge. There we go. There we go. A little EX card, a little double rare to start. At least it's technically a hit of sorts. I mean, the lowest hit you could possibly have, but hey. We're still going to call it a hit to start the stream. Pop this over here. We do have a decent amount of perfect order stuff. I still have some of those mega Zygarde boxes as well. I think I've got 3 of those. Maybe we'll open one up later if we have time, depending on how everything goes. Because not only do those have perfect order, but I think they have Phantasmal Flames as well, which is really exciting. Zoom out the camera. We can see the DNA. You can see perfectly fine. Shinx, Tyrunt, Seal. Rosie looks like a goober, doesn't he? Diggersby, Terrigan, Core memory. Core memory is unlocked opening Pokemon cards and playing Pokemon, right? Fletch Finder. Volcanion. Volcanian's badass, by the way, isn't he? And Tyrantrum Hollow. So again, I guess we'll do something for people that don't know what we're talking about. So you've got these hollows, and then you've got these reverse hollows. You can kind of tell a little bit of a difference there, but yeah. Beggarsby. Nah. What cards are you hoping for? Perfect order. We're trying to get the Meowth Chase card. Or even like the IR. I don't have the Mouth SIR or the IR. That's what I want. From Perfect Order. Haunter. Get these beggars out of here, somebody says. Yeah. Agislash, literally just a sword, by the way. It's 2 hollow energies. Hey, this is SCDB. This is on you. What the heck? What the heck? The Clefairy IR, yes, that's true. That's a nice one. This is like Power World. I see, yes, I see you guys mentioning Power World. I see you guys mentioning Power World. Doublade, 2 swords, get it? Potion, what are you, useless? There's the regular Clefairy. Eradicate. Landorus. Probopass. Ooh, hey, we got something here. And it's the standard Mega Clefable EX. Little double rare. Hello, Clefable. Hello, Clefable. All right. So far, we've got 2 double rare EX cards. So that's about $2 in value out of our 4 packs we've pulled so far. We need more than this. Come on. Your local dispensary started selling Pokemon Magic and Dragon Ball? Bro. $600 for a Phantasmal Flame booster box. So, again, booster bundles are the 6 packs. The booster boxes are 36 packs. So, for Phantasmal Flames, I don't know if that's a good deal or not. It's probably not terrible, but it's still a lot of money to spend. Snorlax, Spritzy, Eradicate, Jacinth, Hippowdon. But, like, I mean, that's a good idea. Who doesn't want to get high and open Pokemon cards? Legit. Antique Sail Fossil. Qianbao. All right. Perfect order. Perfect order. $430. All right, so 600 is a friggin' lot. All right. Come on. See, Crimson Cripple's doing it right now. Hey, this dude, the Haluka box is what I wanted from Sam's Club. So it's triggering seeing him right now. I kind of want to just destroy this card. Whoa. Come back here. All right. Bro. That was look, this is this was the worst start we could have possibly had. This is the worst start we could have possibly had. Not gonna lie. But that's all right. See, this is what I mean. Why am I pulling this? Why am I pulling this when I open 2 packs off stream? Yet this is what we get when we're on stream. What is wrong with my life? What is wrong with my life? I guess that's a question that goes far beyond just Pokemon streams, isn't it? That's a I don't know if anyone has the answer to that other than the Lord above. But thank you, Mark. We did call that one. Did he hit Sam's Club? Waited 12 hours? No, did not. The Gorgonzola Ayatollah for $5. Thank you, Gorgonzola. Ryan Charlton, the stream is dubbed on time. The super is not. Well, I was precisely on time for this one. I was precisely on time. Why did you open off stream? Helen, I had so much stuff. I couldn't resist. I couldn't resist. And I just wanted to open 2 packs. That's it. Just 2 packs. I wasn't going to pull anything crazy. I just wanted to satiate my addiction. I just wanted to satiate my addiction. That's all. All right. K's 21st. Do you like me and Monkey's new profile picture? Looks great, Case. Thank you. Looks great, Case 21st. All right, let's you know what? Let's do these guys. Found these today at Walmart randomly. And I'm not going to lie, I just like the Cosmic Hollows in these. Like Zekrom, Latios, and Palkia are awesome little promo cards, like the Cosmic Hollow ones. They are. And it comes with, should be Destined Rivals and Journey. I think that's Destined Rivals in there. I'd never seen these packs before. These are, by the way, I don't know whose idea it was to do these little blister packs or whatever. They are the most annoying things to open. Like, bar none. Look at that. I mean, who doesn't love Zekrom? In fact, you get a little Cosmic Hollow. Come on. Can you explain these? This sounds like an addiction. Destined Rivals. That's what we really want, because Destined Rivals has the Mewtwo cards that I really want. Can I explain these? All right, so the blisters, these are called, this would be called a 2-pack blister because there's 2 actual packs in there, and all the blisters come with either 1, sometimes 2, sometimes 3. They're not technically, sometimes they will be promo cards, sometimes they'll just be a little bit specialty cards. These are like the specialty cards, and you see they're a little bit different than the regular hollows. Like, so here's an example of one we just pulled. This is just a normal hollow card, right? You can see around the edges, and then on the art, there's like a holographic sheen to it. Around this part, there's not. Reverse hollows are the absolute inverse of that, right? The holographic shine isn't on the art itself, it's just on everything else. But for these Cosmic Hollows, you get the extra little glitter there. So it's just something a little special about them, which is cool. And that's the Latios one. They also come with a little coin. This is a Sprigatito coin. This is what girls use to try to pay their bar tabs. That's about all you need to know about those. So I hope I explained that all right. So we'll open the other one too, just because it takes a little bit. It takes a little time to turn the Titanic around, okay? Going for Mewtwo, of course. What else is there in life other than a destined rivals hunting for Mewtwo? Hunting for Mewtwo, which I have not had a ton of luck with destined rivals. Here's our other Cosmic Hollows from that one. Not gonna lie, I did pick and choose the ones I wanted because of how well centered the promo cards were. Just in case, you never know when one might gain some value. You never know what happens. We're starting with destined rivals, and then we'll do these journey togethers. Then we'll do the journey togethers. The Misty Psyduck IR is very cool, but I would definitely like the Mewtwo. All right. Destined rivals. Let's go. Shroomish. Stevens Skarmory. Arvin's Toad School. Team Rocket's Coffin. Ogerpon. Manectric. Team Rocket's Factory. Ooh, Team Rocket's Houndour. I think there might be a Houndoom in this set that's pretty cool too. Skarmory. And a Spidops Hollow. Not what we're looking for. Mystic Card's nice. There is. It is nice. You want the Lugia from 30th? I think I've seen that one. There's so much crazy art for 30th going all over the place. I hope they print the fuck out of it because fuck the scalpers. You pulled the Hound but was hoping for the Meowth. All right. Houndour. Beldum. Chingling. Chingling. That sounds like a racist Asian name. Grimer. Toadscruel. Golbat. Archer. All right. Down to the 3. So, again, for you guys that don't know, the last 3 cards from the pack, from modern packs, are going to be hollows or reverse hollows or better. It's guaranteed to be that. So, Smoliv. Another Steven Skarmory, and it's going to be a Typhlosion, Ethan's Typhlosion. There is an, I don't know if it's an IR or if it's an SIR for Ethan's Typhlosion that's really sick. But Destined Rivals is a strikeout. This stream is going basically how I expected. Now we're doing Journey Together. So let's go. Take me on a journey. Take me on a journey. Pancham. Somebody's going to say something about this Pancham, I think. There's something back there. Piloswine. Hop's Choice Band. Stupid. Look at that Articuno. That's sick art for Articuno. Pangoro. Bombardier. And a Bellabolt. Standard EX card. This is known as a double rare. So you can see it's got 2 little black stars there. So that indicates double rare. A double rare. Which isn't exactly all that rare, but technically will count as a hit. You pulled the Mimikyu, the good one. The good one. If things continue to go this poorly, it's going to like start tempting me to pull out one of my Ascended Rivals EX boxes or something to open. You know? Like I'm just going to get the itch to like chase a God pack. Cutie Fly. Darmanitan. It's kind of cool art for that. Iris's Fighting Spirit. Noibat. And Ludicolo. All right. We've opened what, 10 packs? We've opened 10 packs and we've got 3 double rares. 3 double rares. We got to amp it up a little, boys. And girls. I know there's girls watching the stream. B-Chain, come on. Heart of the Cards. What does that mean? You saying like it's up to me? Like I can will it into existence? Maybe. You didn't get much from Journey Together? No? All right. Should we do? All right. Let's just switch. Let's switch to Pitch Black. All right. What are we going to do for Pitch Black? Booster bundle. Booster bundle. Batman knife. By the way, if you don't think that this is sick, that this Batman knife is fucking awesome, I don't know what to tell you. It's 2 knives in one. And I got it for like $7. Shad famously made fun of this as if this isn't cool as fuck. He's like, that wouldn't do any good in a fight. And it's like, you think I'm going to be fighting with a fucking Batman knife that I got at a little Comic-Con shop or something? Not everything's fucking life or death. Some things are used for opening fucking packages, Shad. You guys should shit on Shad at each and every opportunity because he said the Batman knife isn't fucking cool. This is a man who likes Cinderella and Twilight. Pitch Black. Now, for you guys that just tuned into this and don't know too much about Pokemon, Pitch Black is the newest release. It was officially released last Friday, so it's officially only been out for 6 days. Obviously, some people get early access and early stuff and whatever, and there's pre-release events sometimes, but officially, it's only been out for 6 days at this point. So we did not pull too much from this. So we are due. We're due for Pitch Black, all right? I even like these, the new Pokemon live cards for this because they're all different colors, which is kind of cool. It's kind of cool. So you guys will see it as we go. So what we do is we take the last card's always going to be a holo card. You always know that's going to be a holo card, or sorry, not holo card, an energy card. So hopefully that didn't just curse us into getting holo energies, but we put those in front so that we know the last 3 are going to be holos, reverse holos, maybe hits. You never know. So we always start off with the energy. So if you guys open these cards yourself and you're like, hey, it's in a different order, that is why. Inkay. Jinx. Originally completely black, by the way. Turned to purple because people called it racist. Cranidos. Fomantis. Palafin. Annihilate. Fossil Quarry. Drillbur. He looks too happy. I don't like that. Antique Armor Fossil and Koridon. All right. What else we got? What's up, Bleach Bot? So here's the next one. Little Lucario, different color. I like these live cards. They're kind of my favorite live cards we've gotten. All right. Primeape. Another fossil. Skarmory. Trumbeak. Lampent. Is there Chandelure SIR in this set? I think there is. Jet. Looks like a girl boss. Thievul. Chiyu. Those eyes. Ooh. Silvally. Silvally. IR. An illustration rare. Look at that. There we go. First real hit of the night. So you see the, it's got the full art across the whole card for people that are just tuning in, don't know anything about Pokemon. The whole thing is art. And then you see the little gold star down there. That indicates it's an illustration rare. So an IR. Looks pretty good. Centering looks good too. And then you're always going to have something else too, and a Miraidon right there. So what we do with the hits like this looks pretty solid. Looks really solid. We're going to put it in what's known as a penny sleeve. So we're going to sleeve it up right here. We're going to sleeve it up. So penny sleeve because they cost about a penny a piece. $5 card. Look at that. That's finally worth the cost of one of the packs that we've opened. And then we're going to put it in a top loader. Top loader right here, this little plastic thing. Give it a little protection. We're going to tap it down a little bit so we don't have to like push on the top to get it down. And right there. So now we keep it nice and protected. And we'll put it over there. So for any of the cards that are like IRs or better, we end up putting in the top loaders. That's at least what I do. You ever sell these, Ryan? I sell some of them if I get like doubles of something or whatever. I do. I'm also willing to like trade them with people. I had somebody actually email me because I pulled 3 of the Phantasmal Flames Meowth IRs. And so they're interested in trading. So I emailed him back. He hasn't emailed me back though. But you got to be willing to trade for stuff, things like that. Things like that. Now, if there's stuff you really want, if there's cards that you love and desperately want, you can certainly get some packs or maybe a little booster bundle or something and try to pull it yourself, but it's going to be way cheaper for probably just to buy the card you want. Now for Pitch Black, because it just came out, I wouldn't recommend buying a ton of singles from Pitch Black. Just because they're going to go down in price over the next couple weeks because it's a new set. That's what happens with every new set. Bronzong. Picky-back. Brion. Hollow energy. Shadowy energy. Get back in the shadow realm, okay? Okay. All right, Slowbro. There is a really cool Slowbro IR in this set, by the way. So things that we're hunting in Pitch Black. There's a Marpico SIR. I think there's a Chandelier SIR, but the Darkrai SIR. And maybe if we happen to get the gold one, the hyper rare, which, I mean, it's cool if we pull it. Look at the Whalmer. This whale, I heard people talking about this Whalmer. They think it's cute because it looks like it's made of yarn or something, like a crochet Whalmer. Whatever. Whatever. Oh, there's something back here. There we go. So this would be an ultra rare Mega Chandelure. This is not the chase card. So I know it's tough to tell, but the two little stars at the bottom right next to that number, they're silver instead of gold. So the one we're looking for, I mean, this is a good hit. I'm glad we got this one. This is the second hit we've got for Pitch Black. This is known as an ultra rare, the two silver stars. What we really want are the two gold stars. But still a really cool card. Still a really cool card. Nice. There we go. 2 for 2 for Pitch Black. $10 card right there. So we're up on Pitch Black. What do you know it? Wait, no, we've opened more than that. We've opened 4. We've opened 4, I think. All right, I'm happy with that. We're moving on up in the world, ladies and gentlemen. Sea King. Vikavolt. Bronzong. This freaking guy with those eyes. Fucking annoys me every time I see it. Is this Venusaur right here? It is. Look at that. So these are just the Pokemon Live cards, the little online thing. It's got a code. I don't know if I've ever used it ever, but I have a pile of those things. I never throw them away. Inkay. Poplio. Centiskorch. Gladian's Final Battle. This guy is a freaking like cup of tea, by the way. Misty's Vitality. There is a Misty card in this. I don't know if it's an SI or an IR that's highly in demand. I'd like to get that one. Grubbin. People love Misty, whether it's with Psyduck or without Psyduck. Toucannon. And Rampardos. Double Rare EX. So this one, we're just going to put in a sleeve. We're just going to put in a sleeve. We're not going to put this one in a top loader because, quite frankly, these cards are like $1, sometimes $2, depending on what it is. But it's still cool. So we keep all the just standard double rare EX cards separate. You throw the don't throw the energy card away, Christian. Don't throw the energy card away. When you take it in, you know, hopefully they might weigh it for bulk if you're going to trade something in. Godzilla's Greaser, it's competitive. Silvali's best form is Fairy or incompetitive. Hey, there you go. Didn't know Godzilla's Greaser. I don't play the game. Have you seen the total Harry Potter chapter count? I checked when you said your stream with Gary would be by chapter. It happens to be your favorite number. Isn't it? Is it 199? It's either that or 88, and I don't think there's 88 chapters. I think there's more than 88 chapters. So it's like just under 200. So I think it's probably 199. Am I right, Udite? Am I right, Udite? 199 chapters in Harry Potter. That's a long time for Gary to commit to streaming with me. I did way too much. Well, here's the thing. There are places, there are card shops and stuff you can go that will take your bulk and buy it from you. So if there's cards that you just don't want laying around, you can go to card shops and different places. So I'm just saying. I'm just saying, man. All right, should we do what should we do? Should we do the pitch black blisters with our little card? See, this is not as fun. Binacle, who cares about this little fuck? Not a cool Cosmic Hollow. But you do get 3. You get 3. And then in about 15 minutes, we'll do the next comic book giveaway. So our first winner, that one's getting shipped out probably tomorrow. I actually emailed him about that. And for our second winner, that's probably going to get delivered tomorrow, actually, because might not have to do a real delivery for it, like a shipping in the mail, which is nice. Both of them got signed by Scott Herman, by the way. Scott Herman, you may know from Scott Herman Fitness, big fitness YouTube channel, been around for a long time. He's involved in a comic book universe called NiFe Wars, which is really cool. If you see my vlogs, you might have seen a little bit of him and a little bit of that. Saw Scott yesterday to get another comic signed and did a little bit of work on my car, which is fun. Maybe we'll vlog the work we're doing on my car. 100,000 miles, you know, a lot of maintenance to do at 100,000 miles. So that'll be cool. All right, 6 more packs of Pitch Black. 6 more packs of Pitch Black. Slash Jeremy's tires. Scott said your car scared the fuck out of him. Yeah, because I need to get my freaking wheel bearings changed. Well, that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do, actually. It's fine. You guys panic way too much, but a lot of you guys did mention it. It's something I've known I had to get done for a couple thousand miles now, and now they hit 100. We're going to get it changed. Shuppet. Grubbin. Poplio. Slowbro. Malamar. We got something back there. I see Annihilate. Mankey. I don't like this Mankey card. I actually like Mankey. I hate this card. I don't like the art. Bastiodon and Mega Delphox. Double rare. Double rare. Slash my own tires with the bat knife. Why? Such a weird thing to say, Predo and Corpse. That's such a weird thing to say. Is that good? Not particularly. I mean, Delphox is like a cool character. All right. I'm feeling something in these packs, guys. I'm feeling something. Litwick. Another one of those stupid Whalmers. Jet. It would be funny. Why would it be funny? It would be funny to slash my own tires with a Batman knife. Maybe. Gwen. Dark Bell. Backtrack badge. And this freaking dude with the eyes. I fucking hate that guy every time I see him. Every time I see him, I hate him. It just keeps cursing me with it. You know? Bubble-eyed freak. He is a bubble-eyed freak. Bubble-eyed freak. Yes, the Mega Darkrai is what we're after, boys. The Mega Darkrai SIR is 100% what we're after. Mandibuzz. Cannon. Another Dark Bell. Come on. Spiritomb. Kind of cool art for Spiritomb. Brion. And I feel like it's just Iron Defender. Iron Defender. That's not bad. Sometimes these cards can range anywhere from like $3, $4, $5. Iron Defender. Look at that. That's a hit. Now, they're not as fun as the actual Pokemon. It's clean. It does look pretty clean. Pretty well centered. That's only $1. Come on. $1.64 for freaking ultra rare, man. What's the world coming to? What's the world coming to? Can I slash Beardo's tires? I will consider that. That would be kind of funny. It wouldn't be funny if I did my own. Jeremy's or Beardo's, that might be funny. Not even Tree Fitty. Not even Tree Fitty. All right, Inkay. Let's go. Jinx. Cranidos. There's got to be something in these. I feel it. I feel it in my bones. I titled the stream Getting the Chase Cards. And we are woefully behind schedule right now. We ain't found shit. Now I'm feeling it that I need like I just need to open them faster, you know. Sealdion, Brion. We've got a lot of Brions, a couple Drillburs, Mastiff, Malamar, Rust, Syndicate, Grunt, Vikavolt, Relicanth, Heatran, and Silvally, the regular holo. We did pull the Silvally earlier. The IR. Oh, is that the IR? I think it was. It looked nice. Ryan's taking another shot. You are not wrong. I am feeling the pressure right now. I am feeling the pressure. Energy. Picky Peck. Tropius. This is the last one from those that I just pulled out of there. Volibee, I hate this Pokemon. He looks like a freak. Tremendous bomb, just like Supergirl. Relicanth. Banette. Bombardier. Gwen. And we're going to end it with a Holo Energy. Bro. What are we doing? All right. We need to take a break from that. We need to take a break from that, I think, to do the comic book giveaway. We still got a lot to open. We got more Pitch Black. We got Chaos Rising. We got a couple boxes. We got stuff like that. But holy cow. This has been rough. It's what I get for opening cards off stream and pulling a chase card. It's what I get. I deserve everything I get. I deserve everything. Well, first of all, I always deserve everything bad that happens to me because that's just me. But because you guys are suffering, through this, I'm going to give y'all something. Elite Super Grunt, Ryan got me back into Pokemon. Look at that. You created a Pokemon Center account. I feel like I'm getting a lot of people back into Pokemon. And if that's harmed you financially, I do apologize. But you'll be happier and sadder in the long run. Okay? We're going to do a NiFe Wars comic giveaway. These are the blind bags for NiFe Wars 1, the first blind bag they've done. Only 5,000 comics were printed in here. Only 5,000. And as you can see right here, here's the rarity chart. So even the most common one in here, there's only 1,800 copies of it, period, anywhere. And that's all there ever will be. That's all there ever will be. We did have somebody that bought one of these on stream. Now, I don't think these are available to purchase anymore. They're sold out. If you go to their website, let me check actually. If you go to the NiFe Wars website, which I will do real quick. Yeah, it is. It is sold out. So NiFe Wars blind bag number 1, sold out. It says buy, but it says sold out. You can't actually get them anymore. So the cool thing about these are they have, and we've showed it before on stream, every one of the comics, not only to get the physical copy, but also it comes with an NFC chip in the back that you just scan it on your phone and it records your digital collection. So if you pull something ultra rare and you never want to take it out of the thing, you never want to like put your fingers on it, you just want to keep it really nice and maybe keep it as a collectible, you can still read it digitally and you can prove everybody what's in your collection. You can, if you would decide to sell it at some point or gift it to somebody or somebody signs it for you, that's all recorded digitally as well, in addition to the physical signature. So it's all pretty cool. We've been giving these away. I highly encourage anybody to check it out. There's a link in the description and a code if you want in the comment section, in the description below to go check out NiFe Wars. I've been talking about them for a while, but for right now, what we're going to do is we're going to give this away. So what's going to happen is when I say go, I'm going to tell you a number to enter into the chat. We're going to use Nightbot to dictate this just so it's very fair. And I'll prove to you guys could all see exactly what it's going to be. And then we're going to get a winner. You said they were sold out. They are sold out. They are sold out. But Scott gave me a couple copies to give away for you guys every week. So unless you maybe catch a Whatnot stream, they might have a handful that they're still doing, but you can't get on the site. I think all the retailers have sold out. So pretty much sold out. But what'll happen is whoever wins it, I'll rip it. We'll reveal it. We'll see what you got. Somebody that bought one from me the other day, like using my code before they were sold out, ended up pulling, I think, the out of 99, the NiFe. So NiFe, by the way, stands for nickel iron. Said 1,000 years in the future, there's a big, huge asteroid that's like got nickel iron. That's what it's made of, and people are fighting over it. That's part of the premise of it. But anyway, let's see. What should we do? We want to give away for everybody. It's going to be completely equal. How about you have to type in the number 5? The number 5. Okay? The number 5. We'll let that go for a bit. Then we'll pick a winner. We'll rip this thing open and we'll reveal what it is. And the cool thing, because Scott lives by me, and like I just said, we're doing work on my car. At some point in the next week, I will go see Scott. I'll have him sign this for you. I'm going to claim it digitally. Then Scott is going to claim it and sign it digitally. And then we're going to send it to you, and you're going to scan it. So it's going to show that I had this at one point, that Scott had this at one point, a founder's signature, and then it's going to go to you, which is pretty cool. I really like the digital collection aspect of it all. As many times you want to enter. I mean, it doesn't matter how many times you type 5. So You only get one entry. But you can type it as many times as you want, I suppose. And ideally, you'll be in the United States. If you end up winning and you're outside the United States, get with me. We'll work something out. But the way, if you do win, I'm going to give you my email after this. Once we confirm that you're still here, still in the chat, and still want it. Yeah. I'll just give you my email and you'll get with me and I'll send it out. All right. Got 20 seconds left, guys. We have 100 entries so far. And let me show you guys so you can understand that I'm being completely and totally transparent. Nightbot is $5 foot long, says Emilio. Nightbot is showing everybody that's entered here. Everybody that's entered. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Choose a winner. The winner is Sunshine FC 15. Sunshine FC 15, please stand up. Are you in the chat? And do you want this? Do you want this blind bag? Rigged? It's not rigged. So Sunshine, just give me a heads up in the chat. If you're here, we'll give you a little bit. Where are you, Sunshine? Hail Sunshine, that's right. Timed out? No, nobody got timed out. We don't have any mods in here. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. That's right. Come on, Sunshine. You got to let me know that you're here or we're going to do a re-roll. Bruce, what's up, Bruce? Shout out Bruce, by the way. Bruce, who bought me some sick cards. Some sick cards. Sunshine, you got to let me know because I got to be able to let you know how to get a hold of me to give me your address and stuff. All right, Sunshine. I'm going to give you until the 2 minutes and 30 second mark, and then we're going to re-roll it. We're going to be fair. And by the way, it's going to re-roll with everybody who was already there, okay? So 30 seconds left. It could be the pull of a lifetime here, okay? Now, with my luck, it probably won't be. I'm the wrong person to be opening these blind bags because look at my luck with Pokemon cards. All right, we got 10 seconds left, Sunshine, and we're about to re-roll this thing. All right, here we go. Re-roll. It's Elamelmon Perjoa. Elam Perjoa? Who is that? Are you here, Elam? Elam. Say something in the chat. Ah, yes. You say yes. Awesome. All right, Elam. So what I need you to do, I need you to remember this. I need you to remember this. You need to send me an email, Elam, at rtkinel@gmail.com. That's rtkinel@gmail.com. You got that? So just give me your information and where I need to send this, and I will send it on the way. In the meantime, Elam, We're going to see what you got. We're going to open it up. We're going to see what you got. Oh, it's a pretty cool one, I think. I think I know what this one is. I think this is the Bruno B variant. This is actually pretty freaking sick. There's only 600 of these. This is the Bruno cover B. That's the variant cover. There's only 600 of these in existence. Look at that. Look at that. That's fucking sick. That is awesome. This is the first one of these I've pulled. So congratulations, Alam. Please send me an email. Send me an email and we'll get that signed. Oh, I got to show you guys how it works. I got to show you guys how this works. So I guess I can add this right now, actually. So on the back of every one of these, there's a little NFC chip. Okay. And what's really cool is I want to make sure I don't show anything I shouldn't. But so I just scanned it, right? And it pulls this up. You can see the cover that I just pulled. And then it says, claim this collection, claim this collectible. I hit it.
I see you claim an uncommon variant cover. You possess the uncommon.
There you go.
I already know your next move.
So you get a little thing that's like, hey, congratulations, you just got something. It'll have a voiceover from a character in NiFe Wars. And there it is. And now I can see that it's part of my collection. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to give that to Scott and he's going to claim it and sign it. And then it's going to get sent to you and you claim it. So please make sure that's oddly sexual. Well, nothing I can do about that. But then you can show that I had it, a founder had it and signed it, and then they gave it to you, which I think is pretty cool. So that's how it works. Should have been you. Maybe next week. We got another one for next week, guys. Don't worry. We got another one for next week, and maybe one more after that. I think that cover's awesome, though. So congratulations, Alam. Everybody else, I know you hate Alam right now. That's how it goes. That's the way the cookie crumbles. All right. Should we break this up with a little Chaos Rising? Chaos Rising. I had a lot of luck with Chaos Rising last week. Okay. We had a lot of luck with Chaos Rising. We're hoping to get luck back on track because it has not been good for us so far. The first hour has been brutal. It's been brutal. Can I get a signed squeegee from Ryan? If you bring me a squeegee to Vegas, I'll sign it. Udite. Is that digital collection system unique to NiFe Wars or is a service other creators can use? So as of right now, Udite, they are the ones that there's been other people that have tried it here and there before. A little like NFC chip in something. They are the ones that have really perfected it and this whole collectible system and stuff. I'll tell you right now, I think a lot of people are going to start using it because they figured it out. Now, in terms of how they're working that and how you'll see that in the future, I don't know. But I do think that's one of the coolest things I thought they had was that capability when Scott first started talking to me. I love the art. I thought the story was cool and all this stuff. That was something I'd never seen before, especially for like independent creators. All right. Chaos Rising. Would be cool to see if Rippaverse did something like this. Well, it would be, wouldn't it? It would be, wouldn't it? Basic energy. All right, we're on Chaos Rising. Fennekin. Quilladin. Frogadier. Skrelp. Prism Tower. Metagross. Great Hall Net. Minchino. Hey, look at that. A Crobat IR. And look at that. A little hollow Ho-Oh right behind it. There we go. Crobat illustration rare full art. Told you, man, there's something about me and Chaos Rising. We mesh. We work well together. Is the story the same story? Yeah, all those are just variant covers of issue 1. Blind bag number 2 launches. I think it launches for New York Comic Con, which is very soon. I know at least some of the NiFe Wars crew will be in San Diego for San Diego Comic Con. But I think New York Comic Con is when they're launching their next blind bag. I feel like this tech is how NFT should be used. Yeah, the entire NFT thing, like a lot of people got into NFTs and a lot of people tried, and a lot of them were just scammed or used for scams. These NFC chips and like an actual digital collection to go alongside your physical collection. Not that that digital collection holds value, but it's just a way to track and display and like share your collection with people and show it to people and track the track where it's been, and knowing that, hey, this guy not only signed it, but now I have proof that he signed it because here's the digital signature that he applied. And by the way, its location was at Orlando MegaCon on 6/17/2026. You know what I mean? That's all the cool stuff that I think because like one, scams are a dime a dozen now in the collectible world, whether it's fake Pokemon cards, fake comics, whatever. This is a way that you can verify that shit. Basic energy. Beldum. Flaffy. Octillery. He looks mad. Kakuna. Cool art. Kakuna is like kind of a lame Pokemon. All right. Cool art for that. Meowstick. Emma. Garbodor. Claydol. Weedle. And Goodra. Goodra's such a freaking goof. Yeah, digital authentication, 100%. And also, like on their collect thing, like you can see that, hey, when you collect something based on the rarity or based on if it's signed or not, all this stuff, you can like kind of collect points. It's almost like a game on there too. They've got a leaderboard. I think at some point they're planning on doing giveaways based on leaderboard entries and stuff like that too. So, yeah. I think it's pretty cool. Ninetales, of course. You know we were going to get a Ninetales. It's impossible for us not to get a Ninetales when we open Chaos Rising. And we're only a couple packs in. You knew the Ninetales was going to pop up. Taurus. We've only pulled, I don't know, 25 Ninetales from Chaos Rising. That's it. We've pulled a lot of hollow energies as well, by the way. You guys are looking to summon someone. Oh, well, there you go. Ask and you shall receive. Everybody in the chat said it. The Noon shall be summoned. And there she is. Ninetales. We just started opening Chaos Rising, too. We just started. Litleo. Karma for ripping off stream. I know, dude. I know. Esper. Keldeo. I fucking hate Keldeo so much. He looks like such a dork. I am here. Nobody comes here for me. The people who do come here, they come to see me be miserable, I think. Litleo. Watchdog. Octillery. Fampy. Deoxys. Give me something. You know what I haven't pulled yet? The Frogadier IR. 3 Greninja SIRs, not 1 Frogadier IR. Which is kind of crazy. You know, we started off pretty well, didn't we? Time to open a booster bundle. Where'd my freaking knife go? I always lose this thing. Ryan still hasn't pulled a well, I haven't pulled the Charizard from Phantasmal Flames. I don't even have any Phantasmal Flames to open tonight. Ryan, do you keep these cards in a binder? I keep some of them in binders. I keep some of them in just boxes. I don't know why I feel like laying them out like a deck of cards every time. All right. We gotta do something here. Tell me something good. Kakuna Matata. Vulpix. Deoxys. Special red card. Avalug. Frogadier. That's Frogadier Hollow. What we want is the illustration rare. We don't want hollow energies. We have enough fucking hollow energies. Come on. We got to believe. We got to believe. Oh, I think there might be something back there. I think we accidentally saw something. Ferrothorn. Claydol. Hollow Energy. But behind that, and it's just a Pyroar double rare EX card. Just a Pyro double rare. You should open a pack off camera and see if you hit something big. That defeats the point. I want to get hits in front of you guys. The only time I'm getting hits is when I'm opening not in front of you. We still got more Pitch Black to open, by the way. We are chasing Pitch Black hits. Gudra. Goofy looking. Goofy looking. Anybody want 20 packs of Evolving Skies? Are you kidding me? You mean Mad Scorpion? Yes. Yes. Evolving Skies? Are you kidding me? Wimpod. Deoxys. Ho-Oh. I do like Ho-Oh. Ho-Ho. Ho-Oh. Hee-hee. Hey-hey. Shadow Dragon. All you care about is Charizard. Do you just want to fuck dragons or something? Can't bring myself to open them. Also have an ETB I'm afraid of. Well, yeah, I mean, who doesn't want Evolving Sky, man? Froakie. Matang. Emma. Garbodor. Great Hall Net. Watchdog. Bergmite. Dude, the hollow energies are out in force tonight. They're out in force tonight. All right, last Chaos Rising, unless we go grab more. There's got to be something in here, man. Come on. Come on. Meow Stick. Hold on. There was a Flaffy in there, too. I accidentally pulled double cards. Garbodor. Beldum. Matang. Matang. Illustration Rare. Finished off with a Xerneas. Thank God we pulled something else. We pulled something else. A little Matang illustration rare. Remains strong. I know, right? It's like yeah, I have like 4 of these Matangs. You're not wrong. It's not Metagross. I don't think there is a Metagross illustration rare in this. Thank you, Matang. All right. It is pitch black time. Somebody get these beggars out of here. All right, we'll open some of these booster packs, and then we'll do the ETB. Okay? You guys should see this place after I'm done with these streams, by the way. There's just trash all over the place. All over the place. Like Asmongold, yes, except that it's like just that after the streams. It's not like that all the time. All right? It's not like that all the time. Can't be that bad. It looks pretty rough. It looks pretty rough. All right. Before we do that, let me get a drink. I need a drink. I need to break this up a little bit. Oh. All right. That feels better. Hydrate a little bit. We're a little too amped up. We're a little too hyped. A little too hyped. A little too amped up. Got to calm down. We can't want it so much, you know? We can't want it so much. All right. Pitch black. We got this. It's not scotch. No, I have whiskey right here. Why would I put scotch in my water bottle? Spiritomb Hollow. Kind of cool, actually. I like the art for that. I like the art for that. You like seeing Ryan happy? Well, I'm trying to be happy. I need some better cards, you know. Delmise, Bastiodin, and Zarude. I think Zarude is the promo card that we'll see in the ETB, by the way. Minecraft. What are you talking about, Minecraft? Drillbur, Charge-a-Bug, Mapostiff, Relicanth, Manectric, Relicanth, Reverse Hollow, Gwen, Mega Darkrai EX, double rare. Not the Darkrai we're looking for. This is not the Darkrai we're looking for. Okay. So cool though. Maybe $2 card. A little double rare. Standard EX card. What's up, Patrick Brown? Getting close. Yes, you're right. That was at least a Darkrai. It was at least a Darkrai. That's fair. Vullaby, Litwick, Dark Bell, Toucannon, Bronzong, Grubbin, Slow Bro, and Primarina. 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 All right. Energy, Electrike, Slowpoke. There's a cool Slowbro IR in this that I'd like to find. We got it in Japanese. I'd really like to get it in English. Please. English. But no, we get a freaking Voltaic Energy. An X card is just a Mon that's recently single. Maybe. When you pulled your Darkrai, it was in the 9th spot. That's cool. That's cool. All right. Type no. Misty's Vitality. Misty, I'd love to see you in a full art card because that's one of the decent value cards from this set. So rude. All right. Didn't get it there. This is a rough stream, guys. We have to pull out the ETB at this point. We don't have a choice. SCDB. Are there any Charizard IRs that aren't expensive? There might be some that aren't like crazy. I mean, look, not every Charizard full art card or whatever is going to be crazy, hyper expensive. There's some out there that are, there's Charizard cards that are relatively modern sets that might be like 20, 25, 15. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that for some really cool cards. Not everything is $1,000 SIR. Godzilla's Greaser, Crobat, was almost always able to find a role in the lower tiers thanks to its fantastic speed and big move pool. And competitive. There you go. Call sign Hush. If it's the 89 of 86 Frogadier you want, I can send. I mean, you are more than free. That would be really cool. Call sign Hush. You certainly don't have to, but I am more than willing. If anybody ever wants to send me anything, that's awesome. That is the Frogadier I need. It's one of the things I need for the master set for Chaos Rising because I have not pulled that damn Frogadier. It should be that 89 of 86. It's the one with him. He's like kind of like standing like this. He's looking like this. Like that. If you've seen the card, you'll know what I'm talking about. Frogadier Chaos Rising IR. Let's see it. Yeah, it is the 89 of 86. Yeah. I got to show you guys now so you know what I'm saying. See? I did it, right? You guys knew what I was doing. You guys knew what I was doing. And then Forest Beyond the Trees for 10. Have you shown the best or noteworthy cards in your collection lately? Curious what Vera sent you recently. What Charizards do you have? You know what? I can do that next stream. Vera sent me a couple of her old vintage stuff, which is awesome. A Mewtwo, a Nidoking, a Venusaur, a Zapdos in there. So she sent me some cool stuff as well. So I will maybe I can do that next week. Because my folder is downstairs. My binder. My binder's downstairs. Maybe I can do that. Venusaur. First edition. I don't think there were any first edition. It wasn't anything like that. These are some of the cards that she's had for like ever, like since she played it way back in the day. I don't think there was any. There might have been a couple like fossils. I think almost all of them were like unlimited, like base set unlimited stuff, if I remember. All right. We just opened up. So we always explain this. It comes in a little sleeve. Throw it over there. It also comes with a player's guide. I guess I can show you guys like this. But it shows you all the different things. So there's that Misty's Vitality. I guess I could have shown you guys some of the stuff that we're looking for, right? And here's like the Mega Zorora, the Mega Chandelure. That's the Mega Darkrai card we're looking for from Pitch Black. Full card set, stuff like that. So that comes in there. The box comes off and it's very useful for holding all your other cards, which is what we're about to do with this. Comes in quite handy for those purposes. Close the knife up. You get over there. And then it's going to come with 9 packs. Should be 9 packs. Some sleeves, if you like using those sleeves. It's going to come with a promo card. In this case, that Black Star promo right there. It's a Zarude full art. So that's the promo card for Pitch Black. Then it's also going to come with some dice, with a little coin in there, and some energies and stuff like that. So that's what comes in the ETB. The dark cards are going for 300. My guess is they will Mad Scorpion says, you want a second printing first edition Shadowless Hollow Charizard? I'll send it you some True Collector. It's only CGC 6. Yeah, that would be freaking awesome, Mad Scorpion. I would be incredibly grateful if you did something like that. Certainly don't feel like you have to, but that would be awesome. Charizard, my favorite Pokemon, which is, I know it's kind of lame because it's everyone's favorite Pokemon. I recently just got this. Jay picked this up for me. He worked out a trade that he was doing, and it worked out with somebody that had this, and he knew I like Charizard. Little PSI 9 special delivery Charizard, which is really cool. Look at Pikachu. He's so happy. So that would be freaking crazy cool, Mad Scorpion. Thank you if you decide to do that. If anybody ever does want to send me anything, and I know there's a couple people that have sent me stuff. Net Stealer sent me some stuff to open next stream, which is awesome. My PO box should be listed in the description down below. Should be listed in the description. All right. Let's freaking go, bros. We got to get going. I feel good. This ETB has power. I feel it. And there's something back there. You want it on a Twitch stream for free? Mad Scorpion, that'd be very cool. I would treasure it. I would treasure it. Skull Fossil, Skarmory, Armor Fossil, Gwen, Slow Bro, Bronzong, Spiritomb. Well, another double rare. Why doesn't it want to focus on that for me? It's on the way, bro. Thank you, Mad Scorpion. Didn't we already pull this one? I think we already pulled this guy. Mad Scorpion. What a bro. It's on the way, bro. Thank you. I'm excited for that. We will show it on Rippin stream when it shows up, by the way. We will absolutely show it. Show it. Show it. Call sign Hush becomes a YouTube member. Thank you, Call sign Hush. You guys are crazy. Bruce has some stuff on the way for me that's really cool. I am glad that I think people like to see me doing something like this. It's a little bit different from my normal stuff. So I appreciate all the support from you guys. I really do. It's awesome. So thank you. And it's nice that I don't have to go live and just talk about entertainment or sports or whatever and can just do something like this. It's fun. It's fun. Bronzor, Skarmory, Silvally. Kevin is in the chat. Oh, let me open this. Let me finish this up here. Pop that. Kevin is in the chat. Kevin for $50. Why you ripping packs when there are Africans building helicopters? Comedy gold. Africans building helicopters. Are they finally trying to figure it out? Are they finally trying to figure it out? I'm sure that's going. Oh, wait, there's something back there. Didn't even see that. I'm sure that's going so great for them, Kevin. Thank you My man, Kevin. Woo! I mean, this is a continent that hadn't figured out the wheel or two-story buildings or anything before we got there. I can only imagine how their quest is going to build a helicopter. I can only imagine. Thank you. Thank you, Kevin. Shout out to Kevin Hunts. The Gist with Jared Ketchum, any good polls tonight? Not great. Great. I should be saving for Gary Brandon meetup in San Antonio. I will be there. I will be there in San Antonio at the end of August. All right. We know there's something back there. We don't know if it's a double rare EX. We don't know if it's a chase card. We don't know. It could be anything. Misty keeps winking at us, but we ain't getting anything. And look at that. It is a Mega Zeora, and it is a ultra rare. Pretty cool card. You can see the ultra rare has 2 silver stars. Now we're looking for those 2 gold stars, all right? But still cool card. Still a cool card. Gonna come to Tucson. I don't think I'm planning for Tucson. You're in San Antonio. Hey, so Brandon's doing. He is the chairman. I think the Texas Veterans Foundation. $8.50. Yeah, about a $10 card. So that one's definitely going in the top loader. Definitely going in the top loader right here. So I know Gary will be there. I'll be there. Again, just raising money for Texas Veterans Foundation. I don't know how we got involved in it, but get in there. That was a tight top loader. August. Yeah, I know it's end of August. End of August. Rather meet me and Jer Bear. Jer Bear. Don't call him that, Nichols. What the hell? Goldine. There's a Goldine IR that's pretty cool in this, I think, too. Vikavolt, Misty's Vitality, Palafin, Trumbeak, Bronzong. Look at the Whale Lord. Now, this is just a double rare, but I really like the look of the card. Whale Lord. What a crazy fucking Pokemon. Whale Lord. Trying your best to make it. We got a while. Man, so we got Vegas coming up. We got Vegas coming up in 2 weeks from today, by the way, is the meetup. 14 days from now, I will be seeing some of you guys in Vegas at the undisclosed location because we don't want people to call and complain and get us canceled again. So Charge a bug. Finizen. Type null. Lampent. Jet. Thievel. Hollow Energy. Hey, we were just talking about that Goldine. This is more like it. I feel like they're coming along now, aren't they? I feel like they're coming along now. And we've got 2 Hollow Energies in that set. So fuck the Hollow Energies. But still, look at that Goldine. Looks cool. That looks cool. That's like a girl card, though. I think girls might like this one. Some girls. Like the cutesy girls or whatever. $15 card. Let's go. We got a lot of stuff to make up. How clean does it look? Looks pretty clean. Maybe a touch left heavy, but pretty well centered, I think. Back, a little heavy on this side, maybe. Pretty good. That's a good pull right there. That's a good pull. $15 to make me holler. I hollered right there, didn't I? I was just talking about Goldine. I was just talking about Goldine. Poltergeist. Nick it. Got to be careful saying that one. At least on YouTube. Delmise. I think there's a Delmise IR in here. Sizzlepede. Seeking. Primanara. Tubby with the black thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you. Grubbin. Drillbur. Well, these are kind of. Here we go. Shieldion. Marshadow. Heatran. Tremendous Bomb. Slowpoke. Litwick. And Armarouge. Flame Legion. Flame Legion. Male Primanara be gay. Yeah. That's the thing. When they started introducing like genders to the Pokemon, it was kind of weird, right? I think it's weird because when you have Nidoran male and Nidoran female, then all of a sudden you're telling us, oh, there's also different freaking genders of all these other ones. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I guess there has to be, right? How do they make more? So, Electrike, Lampent, Sinastia, Slowbro, Fomantis. This is second. Misty's Vitality. Look at that. Misty's Vitality. We've been talking about this card too. We've been talking about this card too. Pretty well centered. What's the back look like? A little heavy on here, maybe. Look at that one, though. Let's go, Misty. Hit, says Bruce. That's right. Let's go. Thank you, Misty. Finally, I've been seeing your comment card this entire time. Been telling people about this card. 30. Is that the $70? I think it's the $30 one. Let me check. Let me do a little research. We'll use collector to give us a good general idea. Yeah, I think that's the $33 one. $30 card. And Misty is always popular too, you know? Misty is very hard. I mean, Misty's a tough battle. I mean, look, depending on the Pokemon you choose, if you choose Charmander and you're starting off with Brock, then Misty, Charmander's the hard one to do, right? But that's how I did it. Dawn, yeah, Dawn is popular as well. Last pack. So I do think technically we're up money-wise on this ETB. Unfortunately, we're basically down on every fucking thing else. money-wise, but hey. But hey. All right, last pack. Last pack magic. No magic, Bastodian. All right. At least we got a couple hits from that. At least we got a couple hits from that. Because it was looking rough for a little while. The last pack of that ETB. We do still have this box we can open. We still do have some people say Zacian. I say Zaxian. Right? It sounds fucking more badass. You have shit for luck? I do, Sundowners. I do have really shitty luck live, at least. We had a couple good ones there at the end, though. That Goldien and that Misty back-to-back were good. But yeah, not the best. Not the best one. You have a clean Barry Sanders score rookie card? That's awesome. Or chat has bad luck. That's a good point, SCDB, because when I open by myself, I get some crazy hits. But when you guys are here, it's weird. But I want you to stay here. I don't want you to go anywhere. We're going to turn your luck around, okay? I think this is Journey Together and Destined Rivals. So the way these work, it comes with a big promo card. Look at this dog right here. That's my dog. It comes with stickers for you autistic people out there. Who doesn't love a dog with a sword in his mouth? And we're going to get... This is actually perfect to go with the other blister that we had. So we get a little more... we get 2 more Journey Togethers, 2 more Destined Rivals. And then we're going to pop out these... Sorry. We're going to pop these out. So you can see this is a Black Star promo, so it's going to be slightly different from like a normal Zaxian EX. It's actually a promo card. You can see by the Black Star that says promo on it. It's really tough to see with the naked eye. It's actually really frustrating sometimes for me, and I feel really old. Also is going to come with a double wall and a Wooloo little sheep. Cosmic Hollows. So we'll put those over there. Let's go Journey Together. Journey Together. Kind of want to spend all your paycheck on Pokemon and beer. Well, I'm not going to say don't do it. I feel like I'm heavily influencing some people to start spending a lot of money on Pokemon cards. You know? Zacian? I say Zaxian. A lot of people say Zacian, though. Ends Clink. Nimble. Electrode. We got something here. Darmanitan. Man. So Journey Together, I believe there's a Lily's Clefairy SIR, if I'm not mistaken. That's awesome. That's awesome. But this is just a double rare. Do drugs instead. Here's the thing, like, yes. It's like, are you gonna do drugs or are you gonna do Pokemon? One or the other. Now pronounced Arceus. I say Arceus, but it could be Arceus. Like the thing is, you got to wait for a movie to come out with one of these fucking people in it, to know how it's fucking pronounced. All right, Journey Together. Let's go, Journey Together. Give me something good. Way bad. I thought that was a certain artist for a second. There's nothing in here. Metagross. Geodude. Hey, look at that. Mamoswine. We did get something. Look at that. Mamoswine. Kind of a cool card. Dude's name is N, but he's white. He is white. There we go. Something good from Journey Together. I don't know what that is. $5 or something, maybe. Little ultra rare. Not even going to mention the price. Oh, what is it? It's like $2 or something, Chunk. Probably. I think it's a cool card. All right. Now we got 2 packs of Destined Rivals left. Destined Rivals. You know what? I'm not even going to mention the card I'm looking for in here, because that hasn't helped me, has it? Actually, it kind of did. With the Misty card. I mentioned the Goldeen card. We want Mewtwo's. All right? We want Mewtwo. That's what I want from Destined Rivals. That's what I want. Eradicate. Aracuda. 89. How is that an 89-cent card? That's crazy. What's worth more in my heart? Ooh, that's a cool Arcanine. I mean, it's normal, but you know what I mean? Hydrapple. See, this is what the freaking, everybody that makes fun of the freaking Apple Pokemon, this is what it turns into. What a badass Pokemon it is. All right. Ho-Oh, please. Ooh, that'd be awesome. There is a cool Ho-Oh in here, I think, right? Is that Ethan's Ho-Oh or whatever? Come on. Chingling. Chingling. Misty's Magikarp. Arvin's Sandwich. Misty's Starmie. Oh, that's a beautiful Rapidash. Last card. Hey. Yanmega EX. At least it's a hit. At least it's a hit. That's not much of one, but at least it's a hit. Should we find one more thing from Pitch Black before we end the stream? Should we find one more thing from Pitch Black before we end the stream? Let me get a couple more cards. A couple more packs. Couple more packs. All right. I've got a lot of single packs of Pitch Black. We are going to open one until we get something good. We're going to open it till we get something good. Godzilla's Greaser. Mamoswine has great coverage for its type and move pool. It's frequently used as an anti-meta pick. Yeah, Mamoswine's like a good Pokemon. I think it's a grind because Swinub's dog shit. Pillowswine's okay. Like, so if you want to like level up that Pokemon in game, like once you get Mamoswine, he's awesome. But yeah, I mean, I don't know about competitive. I'm just talking about in-game play. SCDB, rip a tops. Ooh, I will. I will do a tops. You know what? You want football or baseball? We'll do a sports rip, and then we'll end with a Pitch Black pull. How about that? How about that? SCDB, you tell me. You want tops football? SCDB is going to do it. Football, 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 football. Baseball, baseball, baseball. SCDB says football. We've just got a little hanger box. I think there's 20 cards in here. These are freaking like $20 hanger boxes that resell for like 40 or something. It's crazy. So, we're not scalpers. We're not scalpers. So these don't even come like a couple packs. It's like one big pack that I think is 20 cards. And this is Topps Chrome. When these first came out, it was insanity. They've been out for a while now, though. Darius Slayton. Josh Sweat. Josh Jacobs. So these are just the base cards. Topps Chrome Football. Joey Bosa. Yami Brown. Alan Lazard. Taysom Hill. Bijan Robinson. Derek Stingley Jr., great player. Now we're going to get into maybe start getting some refractors and stuff like that too. Pat Surtain, future stars. Hey, we've got a Malik Neighbors. Where's Beardo? I will give this card to Beardo. Malik Neighbors, Fortune 15. I will give this card to Beardo. I'll set it aside. We've got a TJ Hawkinson. TJ Hawkinson insert. A George Karlaftis. I think that's the Pulsar. Is that one? The Pulsar? I forget what these ones are. I think it's the Pulsar. Another one for Jahdae Barron. Rookie card right there. Kyron Williams. This is just a plain refractor. You see like how it's like rainbow? Landon Jackson, rookie refractor. Darian Porter, rookie. Derek Harmon, rookie. And Nick Scorton, rookie. He just tore his fucking ACL today, by the way, I believe, didn't he? For the Panthers. I think he just tore his ACL today. So, not the best pack of football, but we did do a little football rip. I should make Beardo trade that Misty Psyduck. I should. Does Will want kickers? He did, yeah. Yeah, I think I just saw I didn't see an official report of a torn ACL. I just heard the report of the injury, and I thought to myself, yeah, it's probably a torn ACL, which sucks. All right, pitch black time, boys. We're going to open them till we get something decent. We're going to open them till we get something decent. Trumbeak, Grubbin, Senescorch, Skarmory, Slow Bro, Bronzong, Gladian's Final Battle, Brion, Reverse. All right, so this is an IR. It's like a $2 card. So we're not going to count this. We got to keep pulling. We got to keep pulling. You still doing these when Thursday Night Football's on? That is a good question. I didn't really consider the football schedule when I scheduled these streams. I didn't really consider that. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it, okay? We did get one of those last week, yes. It is like the least desirable IR. So that means we got to keep going. We don't have a choice. We don't have a choice. Nick it. Sea King. Delmise. So that's the standard card of what we just pulled. Gwyn. Picky Peck. Thievel. Koraidon. It's all. Please, it's always Jags, Titans. There's actually good Thursday night games nowadays. Thursday night football 10 or 15 years ago used to be awful when they first started. They used to be terrible games. That one's actually up to almost 9. Really, Chunk? I feel like when I pulled it a week ago, it was not. Well, it's too late. We've already gone. We need another hit. We need another hit. We need another hit. What's up, Misty? Sizzlepede. Chin Yu. This guy, dude. I swear, this guy. I hate his face. You guys probably like it when I pull that guy. His name's dumb. His face is dumb. So another hit, or we run out of this stack of packs here. One of those things. Drillbur. Hey, focus up. Litwick. Primanara. Got about 4 more stacks here. Ryan, do you like hockey? I'm not a hockey guy, really. Not a huge hockey guy. This is the one. Bullaby, Shillion, Brion, Drillbur, Relicanth. Look at that. Look at that Primanara. And we've got a Koraidon. Finally got something we haven't seen yet. We got the Primanara IR. I don't know how much this is. I don't know if it's more or less than the Delmise, but I am counting that as a hit. I am counting this as a I don't know what just happened. I don't know if my internet blipped out for a second. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? It is a starter evolution. I agree. So it's probably more desirable. Probably more desirable. Yeah, I just got spinning things. So I think my internet might have blipped for a second. So I think it's okay. I think it's okay. But guys, I think that's going to do it for the stream. I think that's going to do it for us. I do appreciate all you guys hanging out with me. It's been fun. It's been cool. It's been awesome. Not the greatest polls today. Had we picked it up towards the end, the first hour was rough. The first hour was rough. Ain't no lie. Baby, bye. But we picked up towards the end. It's always fun, though. It's always fun. I will try to resist the urge to open packs because that might have led to my bad karma. But we have a lot more pitch black to open over the coming weeks. We still got a ton of Chaos Rising. We're going to be opening that stuff for a while. 30th anniversary is around the corner. 2 months from now, I guess. 30th anniversary. So that'll be fun as well. But we did get that Misty card, which is cool. We did get that Goldeen card. Ryan will get a hit off a random pack off stream next Tuesday. I probably will. Ryan, FMK, Ash's mom, Jesse, and Nurse Joy. Well, look, I think that everybody with a brain, when you were watching Pokemon when you were younger, you probably had a crush on Jesse. And I'm talking about boys and girls probably had a crush on Jesse. Okay. Protect the world from devastation. Get more ascended. It ain't that easy unless I want to do crazy shit. I'll send you some dispensary booster packs to your PO box for real. Thank you. And all, anything else you pick up there that you want to send is fine too. But no, if anybody ever wants me to send me anything, I truly highly appreciate it. It's really awesome. I know there's some stuff on the way, and some of you guys have said that. You guys are really cool. It means a lot to me. And I will open stuff on stream if you guys send it to me. And the idea that I might be getting a Charizard holo is crazy as well. From Mad Scorpion. Look at this. From Mad Scorpion. That's crazy, Mad Scorpion. So thank you so much. And so we will be doing a stream next Thursday, same time on this channel. For the week after, we probably won't because I'll be in Vegas. So we probably won't be doing a live stream next Thursday because I'll be in Vegas and it'll be right during the time of everything. So that's probably not going to happen. But we'll resume the regularly scheduled programming. Maybe we'll do an extra stream. Who knows? We'll figure something out. But the Rippin streams will continue. They will continue. I can promise you that. So, where do these go? These are pitch black. So this goes in my pitch black box. Do one pack of the casino? I should. I should like rip a couple packs in Vegas for like an Instagram reel or something, That'd be cool. Next week, Ryan's going to show us dem hitties. Yes, we're getting dem hitties. Couldn't make Vegas, dang it, a few miles up the road. You couldn't make it? Like you're not available? Send me a message. Send me a message. We'll see what we got. What we can do. If you're out of town, then you're out of town. But we'll see. We'll see what we can do. Couldn't get off work. That sucks. That sucks for sure. That is awful. But guys, that is going to be it. Thank you so much for the support, for the likes, the shares, the fact that you guys are watching this at all. I do really appreciate it. We'll be back next week with another comic giveaway for NiFe Wars with more Rippin. It'll be great. By the way, if anybody is interested in the NiFe Wars comic book universe, go check out the link in the description below. If you do order something or think about it, go use my code Ryan10. I appreciate what those guys are doing. And maybe you'll see me in a vlog with Scott from NiFe Wars in not that long as well. Chance that happens. All right, guys, that's it. We're all caught up, and I will talk to you later. Bye, everybody. Have a good night.